Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while and I'm so happy to be back. Today I want to show you how I fix my eyebrows. I already did one and I want to show you how I do the other one because I've received so many questions and I want to show you step by step, very quick, very easy on how I fix my eyebrow. I have this little mirror here, so I'm gonna look away so I can see what I'm doing. The first thing that I want to do, or what I always do, is brush the hairs, and I start to brush them against the direction. So if the eyebrows, most of them, they go up or they go down or they go this way, I like to do the opposite. This will make sure that when I brush them back in their place, they will look perfect and they will look smooth. Brushing them back in their place. Now, depending on the hair direction, my eyebrows are different, both of them, because these hairs would love to go up, but starting from here, these hairs are usually going down. You see how easily that goes? So I try to keep that in the natural shape. I don't try to force them to go up because it will look weird and they will eventually, go in their own natural direction. So I'm just brushing the eyebrows first, make sure everything looks great. Okay, and I have naturally very dark eyebrows, so what I usually do is I fill the gaps, so the empty gaps that I have here and there, I fill them in. And because my eyebrows are also a little bit short, I draw them a little bit longer to make them a little bit longer. So for this I am using the Benefit my brow pencil in number 4.5. And it comes with this brush, and on the other side there is the pencil. And I love this because I always draw and then brush, draw and brush. I'll show you in a minute. So I start off by underneath there. You can see I have some gaps here, so this is where I draw lines and I brush them up. And I try not to put too much pressure, depending on how dark you want to draw your brows, but I don't like to put too much pressure because my eyebrows are naturally very dark and they are always in the center of attention when it comes to how dark they are. So this is how I do it without putting too much pressure. And then with the other side, I'm gonna brush them together so you don't see any harsh lines. And you can already see it's like the empty gaps are gone now and it looks natural. It's well blended with the hair color. Moving on. So I make strokes. I don't draw lines. I like to make strokes to make it look as natural as possible. And brushing. Then I brush them so you don't see the line very obvious. And once I've done that, like I always start on the under the eyebrow, and I'm gonna go on top of the eyebrow. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna brush the hairs so I can see the shape of the eyebrows. And as you can see, I have a huge gap here. Naturally, I do not remove the hair, but it goes like this. So I brush the hair away so I can see the gap, and then I'm gonna start to fill that in. and I'm continuing to make these strokes, like short strokes. I'm drawing hairs, and then I brush them again. And then when I look at it, it looks good. If there's anything I want to adjust, I use my finger to remove that because I didn't put too much pressure, and that's why I like the pencil. You can adjust easily. I think with gel would be a little bit hard. I will make a mess, but with this it's very easy. You can even remove with the brush side. If I go over it too often, it will disappear. And then I'm gonna start again. Yeah, that's perfect. And then I like to use my tinted brow gel. This one is from Anastasia, and they come in different colors. And because I think that my eyebrows naturally look very dark, and I want to make sure they don't um, look too harsh, I use this gel, which puts the hair perfect in place and will keep them like that. But it also has some color to make the eyebrows, the hairs lighter, a bit lighter. And this is in color um, brunette. It looks much lighter, but it's okay. I'm gonna show you. So without putting too much pressure, because I don't want them to be too brown or too light, so I just brush the hairs up. This will keep the hair perfect in place all day, especially if you have long hairs like I do. um, you need something to keep them beautiful in shape and in place. And to finish this look off, I'm gonna use this white pencil from Makeup Forever to shape the eyebrow perfectly. And this is in color Infinite Sand 502. I'm gonna draw a line underneath my eyebrow. This will sharpen the edge more of the shape of your brow, just a bit. And I'm doing a little bit on top as well, just a bit. I don't want it to make too harsh because I love the natural look. And then with my finger, I'm gonna rub that off very gently, leaving something behind. And as you can see, the shape of the eyebrow is more defined now because the focus is on the brow itself. So this is how I draw my eyebrows. I've shown you the product that I use. It's very simple, very quick, and everyone has their own way, but you guys asked me to do a very short tutorial on how I do them. I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Tell me below what you would like to see next, and I hope to see you next time. Bye guys.